So, for those of you who don't know, there's been an Egg Wars update today. This update has added stuff like emeralds, potions, fireballs, leaf feathers, and then auto bridgers. As well as that, there's wood, more auto bridgers, golden carrots, milk buckets, and gapple prices have been reduced. So today we're going to be playing the update, and as you like the main instant difference, if you look at the top of the screen, emerald generators, those are at mid, and they're kind of like the way they added it. It's pretty interesting because like they're not like the other gens where you just kind of stand there and wait for the resources to spawn. See, there's an emerald gen, and see this like health bar looking thing. It goes up, and when it goes up, once it reaches the highest level, then an emerald will spawn. So what you have to do is like sit there at the emerald gen for like I don't actually know how long it is, around like 10 seconds, and then you'll get the emeralds, or you'll get one emerald, and you have to like, so that means you have to stay at the gen. I think it's within a 6-block radius. And with emeralds, you can buy some like decent stuff. Speed potions are pretty good. Blast ball could be pretty good, but it's all really expensive. Like all those things, that's like maybe like over 30 seconds of just sitting on a gen doing nothing. So it's kind of, how did this person's egg get broken? Huh. Yeah, it's kind of hard to like get all the resources you need without getting stabbed. Or well, at least in theory. I haven't actually the game I played of this, there was a team who like we killed most of the teams, and then we kind of chilled at mid, got stuff, and there was one team that was just kind of camping and not doing anything. But like you can't get the stuff instantly, of course. So it's not like you instantly get everything you need and you've won because you have a speed potion. Like, no, this speed, first of all, speed potions, like, and everything you can buy with emeralds don't mean you instantly win the game. Like, they do give you huge advantage. Huge advantage is what I meant to say. Just in, like, because speed potions with combat, that's kind of fun. And you can just run around and instantly get their egg. But, and I think if you have speed and a leaf feather, you can cross, like, a 15-block gap, I think. Around a 15-block gap. With just jumping. So that's kind of broken. It's not like broken, but you know, there's just, they've added a lot of things, and as well as that, there's gapples are more expensive, so you can't gap spam, and there's wood, which like getting rid of gap spamming, I honestly think that was a good decision. Like I spam gaps, of course, because like I'm not that good at PvP, honestly. Like I'm decent, I guess, but like if you're like I can't 2v1 easily, but oh, my teammate left. So they kind of got rid of gap spamming, which is hard to do, and then they added wood. Wood is like the main thing, at least for players like me who just kind of speedrun the game. You know, wood's the main like problem, because if I go over and like if I'm trying to get this egg, like I can't really destroy it with a pickaxe. At least not easily. Like, of course, not many people have wood because they haven't noticed there's an update. But if I had noticed, I could have gotten wood there. And then there's no axes. You can't buy axes. So if I just want, I want to like break an egg with wood on it, like it's just gonna be a lot harder. And I did see someone bring up a good like point, and it's TNT, because like gapples are going to be harder to get, and because it's I think it's 3 gold for 1 gapple in OP, and it's not like that's impossible to get, but it's just kind of not worth it, because like gaps, it's called a gap spamming for a reason. You want to spam as many gaps as you can, and then you like won't die. But if you can only get a couple gaps, like it's way harder to win. But so you can just use that extra gold to get TNT. So as I was saying, like people, oh, that's a fire from last game. People who like TNT could just become like a lot better, because you can just like you don't need to worry about, oh, I can't like break the seg defense because I don't have an axe. If you have TNT, you just TNT the wood, and then bam, you're set. And then as well as that, like there's nothing else you can do with gold, of course. So that's I think one of the main like benefits of this update. But I do, a lot of people don't like this update is like the thing. Oh cool, they died. So a lot of people don't up this update, or don't up this update, don't like this update, and I honestly I think it's good, because if people get stacked, like what are they gonna do if I get a speed potion and I just get like a speed potion, 2 leaf feathers? Because I think one of the main problems about Egg Wars, at least in my opinion, is that people can camp. And of course, this doesn't really happen to me much now, because I play the game really fast and I almost never get to that phase. But when I wasn't as good and I got to that phase, and that's where most people are. They aren't as good, but they're like pretty decentish at the game, I guess. But that's where most players, that's where probably their largest like player count that they care about is, not like pros who are on leaderboard, because that's only like, I don't know, maybe like 500 people overall, and like 5,000 play it a day. And so if people camp, like, it's so much easier to push now, because people camp on their island. There's no emerald generators on your island, so you can just upgrade. You can just like wait, get up emeralds at mid, and then push, and that's just so good. I think it's pretty good. I think the wood might be annoying, especially for speedrunning, because that just slows your speedruns down, because you have to like wait, and you can't just instantly destroy eggs pretty much, because picks, like, you can break eggs so fast. So I think the biggest other thing is they added auto bridgers, and like, come on, what are auto bridgers gonna do? Auto bridging is slower than god bridging, and like so half the god bridges, or half the auto bridgers, like, what are they gonna do? Oh no, they're gonna build stairs. Like, what's that gonna do? No one cares at all. But for the auto bridgers that are just like direct bridges, also no one cares, because it's slower than and just god bridging. And I think one of the main points is, like, in the cubecraft forum post that they made when they posted this update, they said, like, these things aren't meant to, like, they're not meant for everyone to get them. Like, emerald stuff, it's not meant for a normal game, it's only meant for games to go to late game. And, like, yeah, that's true. No one's gonna get emeralds, or no one's gonna get enough emeralds to actually make a significant, like, dent, and, like, buy things. So it's not really gonna matter about the emerald stuff. Also, they added that stuff after the end, the kills, deaths, KD, eggs broken, eliminations. That's great. I love that so much. Thank you, cubecraft. Okay, so the final point I have to make about the this update is, this is my 3rd game, and the only thing from this update that I've encountered in these 3 games is so stupid. I have to do it at least once. So as I was gonna say, the only thing that I've actually encountered from this update, like in these 2 or 3 games that I've played, are the golden carrots that I bought. And I love golden carrots. Like, I love that they added them in. Not because like they're better than steak or anything. They do less hunger. I think more saturation, which I'm not really clear on what saturation is, but I think that's what gives you regen. So I mean, I'm all for that. But the main reason I like them more than steak is because are they gonna fall? Okay. The main reason I like them more than steak is because something I'll show you. They are the first item slot. When you go to food, you can just start pressing A, and the golden carrots are right there. And that is so helpful. Like, it doesn't matter much, because, I don't know, I mean, it barely wastes time, but you don't have to scroll down, and that's just, I like that a lot. And I think, please, ooh, yes, I'm gaming, okay. I don't know, I feel like I like, as well as, sorry, the other thing that I think will help, or that's gonna be good, I don't know if it'll actually matter at all, but there's one auto bridger. Which auto bridger is it? Let me check. I think it's I forgot what it's called. This one, the ladder builder. Let me see if I have enough to get that. But you know, whenever you're playing an Egg Wars game and someone just starts building up, like a non just starts building up, because like it always happens. It's kind of annoying because it just takes time. But like, we don't really have much to do with our gold. Like, I don't know if I've actually bought anything with gold. So if I do this and I start going up, and then I do that, and then I go up, and now I'm like 20, 30 blocks up, and I can like hit the dude off because they're probably not that high, and then I can just do. I can theoretically ladder clutch, just like drop down and hit the ladder. Don't take fall damage, But I didn't because I'm bad. But I could do that if I was good. And I feel like that's kind of fun. If I have ladders, if I just go to build height and I drop down and just place a ladder so I don't take fall damage, that'd be pretty cool. Which team do I push here? I'm gonna say orange. Yeah, but like this is the third game. Still, no one has gotten wood. Wood was the main thing I was worried about with this update, honestly. Like these are my first couple games, and no one has gotten wood yet. And I feel like there's no way people haven't noticed because it is like when you join cubecraft, it has like that splash text on the like where it lists all the servers. And splash text right now, eggwars update. So everyone knows there's like 8,000 people playing it, and that's like a lot, like maybe a couple thousand more than usual, just because like the new update, of course. And still, I haven't seen anyone use wood. And of course, that could just be because it's like the first couple of days of the update, no one has realized, and they're all stupid and not smart enough to figure it out. But I'm hoping that it's not, and I'm hoping it's because like they just don't really know what they're doing. Or I'm hoping that, sorry, not that, I can't speak. I'm hoping that it's just because they don't actually use wood, because I feel like andesite, I don't know what this team's doing. This team is just kind of doing their own thing, but like andesite is just kind of easier to place on the egg because like you can spawn in with it. So like this team put stained clay or whatever it's called on their egg for some reason, but most people just have like their andesite on it, and they're still gonna get their andesite. So like I'm hoping they'll still just put the andesite down because that's like easier for them and for me. But oh, well, I said no one had used wood, but one person has used wood, yeah. And they're probably anon, so I feel like there's a good chance I could just do this and then get the egg. Yeah, like, I don't know. I think it's the same people who place obsidian who's going to place wood, because no, it's wood. No one, I don't know, no one cares. So, yeah, that was like at least some part of the update. Just tell me what you think about it. Like, honestly, I don't care. It's not that much different. I kind of like it. It'll help with, like, normal players in late game. But tell me what you think. Tell me if you hate this with a burning passion. And, like, tell me why. Because maybe there's some, like, reason I'm not thinking of that would be very annoying. So just, yeah. Tell me what you think. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and bye.